Capricorn, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for my lovely Capricorn friends. We are in the season spirit. If you can't tell, I am dressed up as your tarot card. So I'm hoping you're enjoying the festivities, all the costumes I've been doing. But yeah, we're going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And then at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get this first card going for you. What do we got for Capricorn, my guides and spirit team? Okay. So we do have this card that could possibly indicate a little bit of anxiety or nervousness. You might have something on the mind. This bound up angel can be a pretty deep card when we really get down to the nitty gritty, but we'll peel back all the layers on that. Before we do though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading we go. Enough of the promos here. Now, the imagery in this card, you see it. There's that beautiful angel bound up with the red twine or ribbon. So to me, this is possibly a constraint type of situation. You might feel cornered, you might feel trapped, something might feel a little bogged down. To me, this could represent something not moving to your liking or a speed that you might like. But this always gives me Eight of Swords type of energy as well. So this could be representing anxiety, nervousness, on edge. So hopefully you're not going through situations like that. But as I already said, there might be certain situations where you feel like your hands are tied. Sometimes it could be about duty and, doing what you have to do, but we're not going to really break too far into this. Hopefully you're not having cabin fever. On the low end, that could be it, like needing to get out, needing to break free. But let's get into tarot. We'll see if those energies persist. So let's shuffle it up one time. I'll get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll get the intuitive, juicy stuff. So what do we got, my gods? Talk to me about Capricorn here, please. Mid-October. So last week's reading, I like to keep my titles simple, but the title was a little creepy. It was titled Someone's Watching You. So the main vibe I was picking up last week was like you might be under somebody's microscope or someone's watching your moves. Maybe there's someone you were keeping an eye on as well. But as you know, energy is always fluctuating. It's always moving. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. It's very fluid. So only take it how it hits for you. This could even be other people that you're connected to. But let's get these first 3 out here nice and quick. All right, so here's this possible bound up energy showing up once again. We have the 4 of Pentacles in position number 1. Now, this isn't necessarily a rough energy. I do see that as more of a neutral card. Let's get 2 more out here, though. What do we got for Cappy, please? That could be good. Let's see. We have the 3 of Pentacles as well. So we have double earthy pentacle energy, which could be good. There might be various situations going on. Some of you could be like really tied to money or finances, work things. It could just be all about your pentacles, my friends. But let's get 1 more out here. Thank you. 4 of Swords. So this is a very planted type of energy I'm seeing right in the very beginning. Now, the clarifiers, obviously, that could really change the whole scheme of this reading. But we're going to go through one by one. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get that juicy, intuitive stuff. So position number 1, the 4 of Pentacles. Like I said, some readers see that as a possible negative card, possible warning, which it could be, especially with the reading we had last week. But when I see this 4 of Pentacles, I think of something that could be clamped down, bogged down, immovable, not moving that fast. In the positive, this could be someone who is very responsible in regards to finances. This could be somebody tightening up the purse strings or a need to do such. Okay, like I don't want to say this is a miserly type of energy when it comes to Pentacles, but it can be like constrictive. So whether that's something you need to do, whether that's something you've been doing. Now, on the extreme rough end of this card, if we're not talking about monetary responsibility, this card can be possessive. It could represent jealousy. So this could be somebody that might have jealous feelings, possessive feelings, or somebody not letting go of something, which kind of ties into the reading we had last week. Now, moving to the center, we have the 3 of Pentacles. To me, this is usually a positive card. Now, it is one of the bigger cards of working, so work situations, money situations. We have a double dose of that right up front. To me, this card represents teamwork makes the dream work. It could represent communities of people, whether that's workmates, schoolmates, family members, the community at large. This is also a very diligent type of energy, a hard-working type of energy, a craftsmanship type of vibe as well. So there could be something you're wanting to or need to work diligently as, or just how someone works together in a group could be a big theme here. Or like I said, we could just be talking work, money situations. Now, when we move to the very back end, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. We have the Four of Swords. Another planted, firm type of card. So the clarifiers are going to be super interesting in this reading, especially if they're volatile. But the Four of Swords, to me, this can be a card that is linked to sleep. It's a card that's linked to rest. So maybe that's something you're needing. Hopefully you're not having insomnia. This is similar to the Nine of Swords in that realm. This card could represent meditation, spiritual practice, rest. So once again, not really movable. So whether you need to take a break, whether you need to take a rest, watch out for your health and well-being, your mind, body, soul. That could be a big thing here. But I really think we have much more juice to unlock. So with all that being said, Capricorn, let's dive deeper. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle. And you know what? If things have been hectic for you recently, this is a good sign, right? It all depends because tarot's all very personal. You know that. So if things have been hectic, this sturdy energy could be a very good thing. So yeah, let's get it going here. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Four of Pentacles. And also, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Capricorn, you could drop it right down in the box. I don't mind. I mean, in the comments. Let's get in on that Four of Pentacles, though. The interesting earthy air mixture. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles? Thank you. All right. So, depending on what you're going through, this could be very good or this could be very annoying. Okay, we have the Hierophant in position number, in the upright underneath this Four of Pentacles in the first slot. So the Hierophant, that could represent a Taurus. Once again, more of that earth type of energy showing up here. It's a card of the day-to-day life, the monotony, things that are within the box, that are not changeable. So to me, this could mean one or two things that I'm initially feeling. One, either things are coming into a nice state of stability and you might find a state of normalcy, which would be the good message, but I'm getting this undertone of somebody not being able to let go of something. It's very possessive, just like I was feeling with this Four of Pentacles. These are energies that are very difficult to move, so there might be someone or something that's sticking in your side like a thorn, and it's very tough to shake. Could it be a thought process? Could it be an individual? Could it be a certain mode you're in? Quite possibly. So this could be a little warning about things that are very tough to shake, things that are very tough to let go of, okay? So just apply it to whatever situation you're going through as well. It could also, once again, be that jealousy type of vibe again. So this could be someone you're linked to that is having like little bouts or little feelings of jealousy, maybe someone you're connected to, like through outside means, because we have the Three of Pentacles, like I said, is a community type of vibe. So there might be somebody a little jealous about you for whatever reason. Let's keep moving. I know I gave you like 3 different messages there. Only take what hits, of course. But let's see what's up with that Three of Pentacles. We'll see how the rest of this plays out. So why is that Three of Pentacles here? Thank you. Yeah, all right, we have Temperance in reverse underneath the Three of Pentacles, and this does feel like a little bit of disharmony to me. Now, some of you could be linked to Sagittarius here, but I feel a disturbance in the force, my friends. I do feel like this could be a little bit of a warning, and I don't feel like this is coming from you. I feel like this is outside forces affecting you in some sort of way. Temperance is usually a very cool, calm, collected type of card. And under a card of community like this, like, yeah, there could be somebody purposely starting issues in the coming days and weeks. So watch out for that. Like somebody trying to get a rise out of other people, or somebody that just like, you know, you don't really get along with them too well, like oil and water. So this is a warning about a certain individual possibly. And we've been seeing this since like last week, and it's showing up once again. So beware of that. Could be a certain individual that's causing some disharmony, causing issues, causing conflict. we're going to keep moving over. I'm not going to spend too much time there. You know me, I'm an optimistic reader. If I feel dicey energies, I'm going to let you know. But let's see what's up with that Four of Swords. Why is this Four of Swords here? Yeah. All right, there might be something you need to put a stop to. We have the Ten of Swords underneath the Four of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a warning about possible endings. Things going rough and tough, rock bottom type of energies. Now, one of two messages here, okay? With the Four of Swords and Ten of Swords, this could be somebody that is still in a state of recovery. If you've been through a Ten of Swords moment, some pain, rock bottoms, whatever it might be, a loss, an ending, this is somebody slowly but surely recovering or needing to do so. So we do have this warning about endings here for sure. We have a couple of warnings in this spread. But the main vibe I'm picking up here is like you might have to put something to rest. You might have to put a stop to something. Whether it is a way of thinking, whether it's an individual, whether it's something that's been sticking around for quite a while. When I see the Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords, it's like, all right, if you don't get into this energy is going to come. So big warning here, serious or important one, that possible endings can be afoot. Now, if this reading's hitting for you, you probably know what I'm talking about already, okay? If this reading's not, hey, please feel free to check your other alignments. But we do have some warnings here for the upcoming week, Capricorn. So with all that being said, let's go through and do a quick recap here before we get into the shadow card. In position number one, we have, I would say overall there's a ton of earthy energy here, which could be good. But we have the Four of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Now, if you've been going through a hectic time, this could talk about stability, a state of normalcy, things calming down, which could be very good. But another vibe I was like picking up here is there could be something or someone that's very tough to shake, very clingy, or there's just something that's like not moving out, that's just hanging on, like not even by a thread. It's just very hard to move this energy. And it was also giving me that possessive, jealous vibe as well. So keep an eye out for that in the coming days and weeks. Moving to the center, we have the Three of Pentacles with Temperance in reverse, and this was giving me that unharmonious type of energy. Somebody causing issues and not coming from you. This is like an outside influence affecting things. So beware of troublemakers, beware of conflict, because we have several warnings here, because as we get to the back end, we have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Now, the main vibe I was picking up here is, one, this could be somebody who is still in a state of recovery, somebody who's been through an ending, a tough time, a rock bottom of some sort, and they're still recovering slowly from that. But another vibe I'm picking up here heavily is like if you don't put a stop to something quickly, that Ten of Swords energy could come in. So it's a big warning about endings. So please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here just to put a cherry on top of this reading. So let's shuffle it up one time, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for Capricorn, please? Interesting spread. All right, so let's see what's going on. And this Shadowland Tarot deck, it's a beautiful deck, and it's good for doing some introspection, looking within, and that's what we're going to do here. So let's get one shadow card out for Cappy. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we do have the Devil card showing up, so interesting, right? Like, in a Capricorn reading, we have the Devil, and I always make note to mention that. This card, the Devil, represents Capricorn only due to the goat symbolism. But since this is a Capricorn reading, this could take on certain meanings. So we could be talking about how someone views themselves or self-confidence. Those things could be in the shadow side that you might need to highlight and take a look at. Now, another vibe we pick up with this is any attachments. And we're kind of seeing that in the main spread itself, like something that's clinging, something that's hanging on, something that's very tough to move forward from. So just beware in this time of any addictive tendencies, beware of overindulgences of any kind, and anything that fits this Devil type of energy. We saw it with the jealousy. We saw it showing up in sprinklings throughout the reading. So just beware, the Devil energy is showing up in the shadows. And if that's not it, how you view yourself could be important. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card you'd like to see me dressed up as for Halloween this year. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.